like seizing an opportunity. The opportunity that comes when the #1 team in the country comes into your house and you have an opportunity to stake your claim to one of those coveted playoff positions. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. With the catch, it's Baxter. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
How about it, RD? What a start. You want to come out and say, I'm going to be aggressive. We're going to take shots. We're going to make big plays. Look no further than the first play of the game. What a start.
After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Off play action. Now improvising. Trying to escape and get it himself. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
I love it. I love first down. Let's be aggressive. Let's throw the football. But how about the quarterback? He does a great job in the pocket, buying time. Up, nobody open, scrambles around, and more importantly, ends the run, gets the first down, and doesn't get whacked. Beautiful.
They'll give it to the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Did Beaver really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer since 1894, guys.
And that's what's so cool about this rivalry. When you have the back and forth and who did what, going all the way back to 1894, Reese's first birthday, what an amazing rivalry.
There have been a lot of good players during that stretch, too. Think about Ricky Williams from the Horns, Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M. So many great coaches have patrolled the sidelines in this rivalry for years.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Under fire. To running room. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And this is why offenses tell you all the time, they want to keep it in 3rd and short or 3rd and medium like you had right here. They make you defend the whole field, and then the QB sees it. Nothing there, tucks it, does a nice job getting positive yards and getting the first down.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Trying play action. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Working that left side now. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And I like what the quarterback did to finish the run. He buys a little bit of time, scrambles out to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult if you want to throw an accurate throw like he did right there.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. To the air, it's Reed. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on 1st down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on 2nd down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Here's the pressure. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football game.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's turning it loose into the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Moss. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Fourth down coming up.
There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field around midfield, going for it the wise move. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires on the move. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes ahead. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Aggie! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. When they have something to cheer about here, this Kyle Field crowd is the most choreographed group in all of college football.
They've got so many chants and cheers that I had no clue about Reese until we visited, and you see it's choreographed, it's perfect together. And how about this choreographed start? Exactly how they drew it up early, getting this place going bananas.
No return coming, he'll call for the fair catch. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Baxter. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. The play-action fake. Looking to buy time. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone. The
extra point here would tie the game. And And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Second down, he'll throw it. The throw. And the timing just a hair off.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. The short hands. It's Concepcion. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bussey. At the 45, on his way. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Looking to the big tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets rid of it. Finds his man. It's Moore. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking downfield on first down. They've got the screen set up. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Big part of the offensive game plan is yards after the catch, but none available there.
I like the idea on offense of trying to spit the ball outside quickly and see if your guy can make something happen in space, but give the defense credit. They rallied to the ball, got him on the ground.
Got a man in the middle. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. He just wisely got rid of that when the worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. DB's right up on the receivers. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Back to pass on second down. Moves around to clear up the vision. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. To the air, it's Reed. Right down the middle. It's caught. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He wants to throw it. They're setting up the screen. Touchdown! And that one will put them up here in the second half. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Bringing it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. offense will walk it back. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. From the gun, looking for a man. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Lets it fly. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
A little screen to the running back. Oh, a lot of space. Turning it on. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Wants to throw on first down. Swings it out to the flat. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Going to swing it on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. And the Longhorns have enough for the first down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
To the air on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
So now it's second and long. To the air, it's Manning. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Wide open spaces. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Got his man. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Moss. And the defense drags him down.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Baxter. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
A lot of times the QB's going to drop back and try to make a big play, What's your safe option if nothing's there? Slip it to your running back. Let him catch it. Let him go get a first down for you.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Manning. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. He wants to change this route. He wants to throw it again. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Got his man on the right. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Trying to set up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. The Longhorns racing to the line in a hurry-up. adjusting the pattern. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Steps away. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, Longhorns! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, 4th and goal, you're backed up a little bit after a couple bad plays, and you make the play. You needed it. You find your receiver, throw it up. He goes and gets it. What a play by this offense in a critical moment.
Extra point here will tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Running into the open space. Got the first down and more. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. To the ground. He's got it again. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Man, that D-tackle has an explosive first step. He shot right out of his stance. He was in the backfield, and he was able to make the tackle for loss.
And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Taking it the other way. And just an outstanding return. Takes it back to the 7-yard line. The pressure was rising, drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And
Touchdown, Texas! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner is stopped. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell.
He's loose. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. They'll try it over the left side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Reed. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Quarterback extends the play. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Unloads quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
They'll run it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now. So take all the time you can to make sure that your quarterback and your head coach
and the pass is caught for a touchdown. And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll pull it down and run. He picked up some of that lost yardage, not enough for the 1st down, and in the waning seconds, they do get the clock stopped. Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there like on that last play.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. The give from the gun. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he could just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against his defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
And how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Off the play fake. Grabs behind the line. It's Washington. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. He might want another play. They're testing the right side here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
On offense, he just took a sack. Bad play here, but it's early in overtime. In this situation, guys, on 4th down, you got to take the points. You got to try to kick a field goal and take the lead.
Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. If he houses this, it's ball game. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick.
And this crowd was already going nuts, and now they're really going nuts. I mean, you could hear them causing the confusion with the offense being so loud. The snap count's hard to determine. And then they make the big play and get the interception, and now they're going more nuts. This crowd is having an impact on this football game.
Defense has its back against the wall as they try to extend this game and force another overtime. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the right. Almost intercepted, and you just can't put the ball in jeopardy on first down in overtime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third and long now as this defense tries to force another overtime period. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. Third and goal, and any kind of score wins it, so ball security is paramount. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Floating away. Fires into the end zone. He got it in! A walk-off touchdown in overtime! If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're coming in expecting to win. You're the favorites. Everybody's talking about you. You have all the momentum. You're the loved college football team in all of the land. To come in today